Hello everyone, welcome back to Trek A Day. Today we have a bit of an oddity to look at that we recently stumbled upon while we were out at thrift stores. We have Alvin and the Chipmunks Star Trek on DVD. Funny things are happening where no chipmunk has dared to go. Alvin stars as Captain Dirk, commander of the SS Booby Prize. Simon is Mr. Speck, and Brittany is Uhaha. Together, they must rescue fellow crew member Dr. McRoy, Theodore, after he gets abducted by a weird extraterrestrial family. This high-flying spoof of the box office smash will leave you beaming with laughter. Now, what this is, I had no idea when I picked it up. I'm like, I've never heard of this before. What in the world? Well, during the late 80s, early 90s, and it was interesting in watching the opening, Amanda and I had memories of oh my gosh, I've seen this show. One of the many iterations of the Chipmunks over the years was a series where the go to the movies, where each episode would be themed off a different movie or TV series. And this includes the episode they did with Star Trek, as well as a Dick Tracy and a Sherlock episode. And overall, I've always found the Chipmunks to be pretty annoying. Amanda always liked them. Something about those high-pitched voices, I don't know. They were never my thing. And the other two episodes were, watchable. Something a little bit of a nostalgic piece from a time and a show that I think, I probably just randomly caught one or two episodes. It wasn't something that I watched, but I vaguely remembered that opening. But the Star Trek one, which is the theming for this release, was actually a pretty funny parody. It's one that I would watch again, so it's something to keep in the Star Trek collection. I felt like the Dick Tracy and the Sherlock one, I watched tons of the Dick Tracy original serials, and especially 40s, I think, was most of Dick Tracy, so I'm very familiar with the other stuff, and they were all right. And a lot of the low-budget animation and other flaws was also present in the Star Trek episode. But I felt like the caliber of the writing and the jokes, and especially the puns, was a little bit better in this one. And it really felt like some of the jokes were definitely insider jokes. Like whoever wrote that particular episode had knowledge of TOS in particular. Like the jokes were not necessarily all just kind of casual common knowledge stuff. There were some funny moments that were significantly more humorous if you were a fan of Star Trek. So it's actually one that is interesting and is worth checking out. This oddity, this DVD release of the Star Trek Chipmunks